when someone have a particular way of looking at the world, they have a very, very, very particular way of looking at the world, and that way of looking at the world is creating a lot of problems for them, but they are not aware of it. And to be able to enter into a conversation, a relationship with them, to get to a point through the exchange and the work that we do, they are able to get to a point in time and see and look back and say, I understand right now how that has created a problem for me. So usually they say, why didn't I know about this earlier? And so on and so forth. But getting to that point where you help them to, when you see it in them, on their face, the way they talk about it, and they realize that, right? And that they can now have a choice to handle people or situations differently. That's $1 million for me. That's really $1 million for me. And that includes sometimes provoking them.
Say something about that.
I think for NLP practitioners, we are one of our strengths, right, is flexibility, right? But you have to face it. There are times you run out all the flexible moves that you can make, right?
Yes.
And I think that one of the important things to do that we reserve the right to do, and we would want to do it, is to be able to look at something and straight on and understand what is the deeper structure that's producing this behavior that this person has. And that usually goes into things like some kind of like unspoken or unconscious belief or value, or an attitude that they have.
What would be an example of that?
That if there's anything wrong or whatever, it's always someone else's fault.
Yeah. I know some people who have that unspoken assumption.
Yeah. And to even get them to entertain, right, that at least 50% of this situation has got to do with you, which includes you not saying anything, not doing anything, avoiding the issue. That's still part of the equation the equation of how you created the problem. Yeah. And to get to a point where people can see that, right, it's almost like the scale of their eyes fall off and something come alive inside them, right? And to say that now I can claim that back and choose to do something different, you know. So to get people to that space, sometimes we also involve some form of, I would say, provocation, but the idea is to be able to notice the pattern and say in a way without putting people down. But to say that we need to be able to be clear about this and understand that whatever that you are doing right now is not really helping you, in a sense, you know. Yeah. So that's kind of that one of the book that really. Sometimes we can't actually make it happen. We can address it, right? But there's some kind of a timing that we are out of our control. But when it happens, because you're holding that intention, when it happens, you'll say, okay, I'm glad that it happened. Yeah.
And you're very serious while you're talking about this. Right?
Yes.
But as I know you, this is the face I would expect that you do the provoking. Because the thing I always remember in the early days when we used to run programs together is that you always had this lovely sense of fun and you used to get people to laugh at themselves.
That part of me is still there, but I've learned to be able to know this right now. When you're about to say something that is highly controversial or challenging, it's going to press some sensitive buttons, then I will naturally become very super aware of my facial expression, especially my tone of voice, because that's the thing that usually gave it away for me, my tone of voice. So that goes back to a part of what we do. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Yeah, it's how you say it. Because if you say it from a right place inside of you, I think that if you say it with absolute care and you really come from a good space and you say it right and you get it right with no fear, no anger whatsoever, right? I think the message will land better. It would land, yeah. But sometimes it lands. It might not land immediately. It might take a couple of hours, an hour or two, or maybe a couple of days, sometimes even a couple of weeks for it to kind of blossom, right?
Yes.
But yeah. but to hold that space for people. Yeah.